Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your energy check-in for whenever you find this. I implore you to take what resonates and leave the rest, as well as I want to say happy almost birthday season. We're nearly there for you. So this is just going to be a quick energy check-in. I say quick, but it's probably going to be long. Oh, and I'm getting joined now by my other dog. We are also joined by my little digit here, my other dog. But Weebay's here now. He just opened the door on his way in, so we might hear some background sounds from the rest of the house, but we'll just go with it because I don't think he's very good at closing the door behind him. Anyway, Sagittarius, I hope you're doing well. And let's pull some cards and see what's going on with you. Alright, I'm going to shuffle one more time. Yeah, Weebay just left the room. Took one look around and was like, nope, not happening. Now, I did try to do this reading last night, and I actually did, but I was having some issues with, as you can see, my mic setup is a bit weird. I was having some issues with it just connecting, and anyway, the point is that I did a fantastic reading, and some messages, some strong messages came through for you, and I'm wanting to wait until the cards at the table right now to see how similar, if it is. It probably will be, because I'm still feeling the same overall arching energy, which is that there is something very strong going on with you on a mental capacity, and I mean that in terms of the overarching message I got yesterday was one of sort of a marriage of ideas, like bridging a gap. So I want to see, because unfortunately technology was not behind me on that one in order for you to get that message, but let's see if today it's the same. All right, or something similar or different. We'll just find out. Here we go. All right, give me 3 cards for Taurus, Sagittarius. Wow, thank you. Yeah. Okay, and yes. Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Cups here with the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is very much similar energies. It's a lot of swords again. That was and the Page of Swords underneath that, and the King of Swords, which is what, with the 9 of Wands, this is what was coming through in my pre-shuffle yesterday. that came through today as well. It's a very similar vibe, but I do like how, and yesterday the 7s were very prevalent. I know you didn't see that reading, so you don't know, but 777 came up quite a bit. So now today it's 8s. So this is a progressive energy, and I like that. I very much like that for you. So we're going to have to be mindful of, well, yesterday I said pay attention to 777, 7 in sequence, however it plays out for you. Today it's 8s. So we're moving forward. I love that. And the Knight of Swords is a huge amount of action. I'm going to pull clarifiers before I get into the complete message here, because I want to see. I saw the 9 of Wands again there. I wanted to flip, or it flipped, but it wanted to come out. Yeah, there is a lot of momentum here. I felt that yesterday as well. I'll stop referencing yesterday's reading that you did not see, because that doesn't help anything right now. I'll focus on this. there is some spinning, some connection, some getting out of a trapped state of mental existence that's happening for you. Another way to say that is finding clarity and moving towards what is actually best for you and letting go of what no longer serves you. So whatever situation is occurring at the moment, whatever this pertains to, I should say. Is she okay? Yeah, all right. She's just readjusting. Whatever situation this pertains to for you, whether it be work or romance or family matters, business, whatever. There's a plethora of areas, and education, there's a plethora of areas this could apply to in your life. The point is it feels like you're rapidly working through something and leaving a significant aspect of old behaviors behind, old patterns behind, and starting fresh with something decent here. Something arguably life-changing, like heading into your season. This seems like a renewal of Sagittarius. Okay, show me that King of Swords, please. Show me that King of Swords. Thank you. Yep. Page of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Exactly what I just said. Something very new. Now, I never said that... Ace of Wands. Again, that showed up yesterday. I'll stop referencing yesterday's reading, but that did show up yesterday. This is something fresh, something new, and I never said it wasn't going to come without pain. There's just, when you let things go, there's that release, and it is both positive and negative. It's natural to feel a sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? Just an element of sadness when it comes to letting go of something and starting something new, but it's exciting at the same time. It's not proper sadness. It's not, fall into a serious depression sadness. It is simply just, a little bit of awe for the past, and then you move forward, right? Because it's leading to better things, and that's what's happening here. I can see that very clearly, and with the Wheel of Fortune there, it's obviously being divinely guided. So let's keep going. Thank you. Oh, and there you are. Temperance. Okay, so I've got Temperance with the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Now, it actually came out the 6 and then the 5. Right, and then the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom. So we have 5, 6, 7. All right, and we get 10 at the bottom of that deck over there. And then there you are again with the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is with the Eight of Swords, and what I really want to focus on... Okay. What I really want to focus on is patience. A huge amount of patience is necessary now. And something that I feel coming in very, very, very strongly for you is that with this Five of Pentacles, that whatever you're embarking on, whatever you're letting go of, and whatever you're moving towards, because, okay, I'll reference it yet again. That reading I did yesterday, I said, was a marriage of thoughts. It was bridging a gap. It was one idea mixed with another idea, combining. It's like an old idea, and then finally the spark as to how you can actually apply it. Like the part that was missing, and then that aha moment, how they come together and you can apply it to the now. because I guess timing's right. Or it's with that Wheel of Fortune, it feels like timing's right, and you're working towards that. Now your energy is pushed in that trajectory. However, I feel like there's going to be some people in your life that are not totally on board with this. It's not an idea that wins over all the fans. But that's okay. That's because with the Six of Pentacles here, the Temperance, to me that just seems like you're alchemizing something, you're working something out, and you're okay if you have to let go of fair weather friends. You're okay if you have to separate yourself a little bit from a few people that aren't necessarily on board for what you're doing, because you know that this is your truth. You know that this is the right thing to do. And this isn't a whimsical idea in terms of it came out of nowhere and you just suddenly decided to drop everything. You've been working on this for quite some time. It's just now coming into fruition. Now the space is, you feel the energy that the space is available to follow through with this, whatever this is. I hope I'm articulating that properly. But you understand there's still going to be a lot of work that has to play here with the Temperance. The Archangel Michael is telling you, like, you're guided. This is the right time. It's happening. This is gear up time. This is get out of your head. Stop, stop overthinking it, for one. And two, understand that those little inclinations that you had along the way that kind of laid the groundwork for this, whatever this is, because this is not, like I said, this is not new for you. Those little inklings along the way, that was the right thing to be doing. And you're finally getting your own personal confirmation for that. And you're understanding that you are going to have to make some sacrifices in order to make it happen. Like, okay, I'll say this before I pull clarifiers on this last card here, but like some of you might have to downsize your house or your apartment, like something along those lines. Like you might have to cut back on your living expenses in order to put more money into whatever this is. If it's a business idea or something, you might have to cut back hours at work. You might have to, these are just hypothetical examples, but they're definitely very relevant. You might have to, again, stop, if you go out for girls' night once a week or whatever it is that you do, you might have to, put a pin in that for a few months in order to spend that time and that money on what you're doing next. It's not permanent. You understand that with the Temperance card here. You understand that this is just a temporary thing for future gains. And, Nine of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here. So I do feel that it is very, I'm not going to say work related. It has to do with where you place your time, energy, and resources. That's the big thing. Whatever this is, it could be a relationship. It could be a relationship with a family member. It could be a relationship with a friend. Either way, no, as I said that, it's not. This is more sorry. She almost fell off my lap here. This is more, it's more than that. This is towards your legacy in some way, shape, or form. This is something that's going to last a significant amount of time in your life. I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles, so I'm gathering maybe for the next 10 years. It could be a career shift. It could be, I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. It could be a lot of things. But it's big. It is definitely big. And it might leave you feeling a little alienated from people in your life. But let's get these last few cards out on the table. Eight of Cups, please. Oh, there you are again. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So, you got the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, there's going to be a sense of loss here. That's it. It is a sacrifice. Whatever you're doing is going to lead to a sacrifice. But the Knight of Wands came out, and the Seven of Pentacles with the Empress. Again, very repetitive of last night's read. And the Knight of Wands is your energy. This is an abundant thing, and you know it. You can feel it. Like, I'm surprised the High Priestess hasn't come out, because you're birthing something new here. And I like that, even though the Seven of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck, after I clarified, I like that it's in reverse right now and coming out and clarifying that Eight of Cups, because this is you not questioning. This is, there's no question that the effort you put in was laying the foundation. You know wholeheartedly that this is going to lead to something abundant. This is going to lead to something prosperous for you. And you have all the energy and all the drive and all the passion to make it happen. I was going to give you a little cautionary tale about the Knight of Wands, because he can be one that is a little, same with the Knight of Swords here, and this is what I was going to say, this is the two together can be a definite, act before you think kind of situation. But with the Empress here, I feel that your impulses are correct, and that you are aligned with your intuition, because you've got Mother Earth, you've got the goddess, you've got the divine feminine in your corner, which means your instinct, and you've got Temperance sitting in the middle of your spread. You've got Archangel Michael on your back. So and the Wheel of Fortune. I do not see this as a problematic situation in any way, shape, or form. But it's going to come with some, checks and balances, yin and yang. There's going to be some grief, because you're transforming something. You're actually harnessing some Scorpio energy in this process, and because this is a very Scorpio card, but Six of Wands underneath that, it's victorious, and an Ace of Cups. This is something that you really truly believe in from your heart. I know we've got a lot of action cards and earth-based cards, so this is a very tangible thing here. It's all head and all earth at the moment, but and very little emotion, but the emotion is, it's weaving through. I can see it. It's there. Your heart's in this. And like I said, this is by design. You've been working towards this for a very long time, consciously or otherwise. You've been laying the foundation, and that's really, really cool. This reading might not need to be that long at all, because I kind of feel like heading into your season, there is something that the divine is. Sorry, I've been meaning to take a sip. To clear this little frog in my throat here. Okay, that's better. The divine has been guiding you and telling you so. You've probably been seeing it in your dreams. You've been feeling the momentum pick up. You're in the heart of your spread. Maybe the full moon had a lot to do with it. But honestly, this is very concise. You've thought out a plan. I can see that very clearly. You have thought out a plan, and you're done with the thinking stage, and you're into the acting stage. And I'm excited to see with the Empress here, I know that the outcome is going to be incredible for you, with the amount of energy behind you. But like I said, it's a give and take. There's things, yeah, okay. we've got the Fool, Justice, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there is a level of stress around this, obviously, and that's natural. But the Five of Cups here and the Five of Pentacles, you know, if you're having to give things up in order to move forward, if you're having to sacrifice things in order to move forward, and in some certain circumstances, it could be really big sacrifices, but you believe in yourself and you know it's going to work out. So, but the Justice card and the Fool, it's a huge step in a new direction, and it's going to balance out in your favor. You have a lot of major arcanas here telling you that yes, things will balance. I mean, that's what Temperance does. That's alchemy. You are shifting things around for the betterment. 2025 is going to be a really good year for you. Or it could very well easily be one of those years that you look back on going, ugh, that was a struggle, but here I am. Thank goodness I did it. You know, thank God I fucking did that thing and took that leap, because I did have the universe on my back. And yes, I had some worries and I had some stress about it, but you know, that's a natural feeling when you make a really big change. I see extreme changes in the future for you, Sag, but extreme, not unpredictable. You know what, if this resonates with you, you know what these changes are, or this big change is. I feel it's one specific thing. You know what this is. So for those of you that this doesn't resonate with, you know, my readings are timeless. Maybe this will catch up with you at some point. But for those that it does, this is a really big thing. And if you have to make big financial sacrifices, I just want to say that there is some comfort in that things will balance out. We've got two cards with the scales of justice in them. You'll be okay. You'll be taken care of. You'll be fine. You just have to trust in your intuition and trust in the divine, because it's all going to work out for you. It will. All right, give me some advice here for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the Fool again. Yeah. Thank you. Page of Cups. Yeah, and the Page of Swords. Page of Cups. This is so, like, new energy is all over this reading. And the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Page of Cups. I saw the Two of Pentacles somewhere beneath here, or at some point somewhere. Yeah, it's gone now. But no, this is balance has been a big thing on your mind here with this, and I understand that, you know, like trying to figure out how to start something new and maintain what you currently have. Right. This action, and this is literally what the Temperance card is doing. This action, but you're the master of temperance. That's what you do. It's like telling a Scorpio to, you know, reinvent themselves. We're like, yeah, no big deal. I got this, you know. Doesn't mean it's not uncomfortable, but we understand the process. It's just a fucking random Tuesday for us, you know. And then the Page of Swords. So this is a well thought out plan, and the sun is underneath that. I freaking love that. And the star. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is something very, very fresh for you. It could be even something you've never attempted to do before, but you've thought of it, which is actually odd for Nick. I mean, this is not an impulsive decision. It's a dream. And the energy is aligning for you to pursue it. Like I said, the marriage of the two ideas. This is very similar to the reading I got last night. And I'm not just, you know, blowing smoke up your ass here, Sag. This is, like, you can't make this shit up. The energy is there for you to stop thinking and start doing. Because you've thought it out. Your plan is in place, and it is obviously nerve-wracking. I can see that. But it's going to be worth it in the end. So, you know what? if you have to cut out some people in your life in order to make this happen, or separate yourself, maybe not even cut out, just separate yourself, because there might be people that are telling you it's folly and it's foolish and all that other garbage. If that's what you have to do, then do it. Because honestly, whatever this great idea you have is clearly worth it. And you're in action mode now for it to happen. You have the patience that is required to go through every step of the process, but you also have the passion and the fire in order to follow through with it and to get that. If the ball's already rolling, you're right behind it. But what I want to say most importantly is, if you do feel like you're alone in this endeavor, don't be, because I see it, Sag, and I know what you're capable of, and I am right behind you every step of the way. I am excited for your reading in whenever I get to it next, because I want to check in on your energy and see where you're at with this, because this is a very, very cool thing for you. And I'm proud of you for finally taking that step and making the hard calls that you have to make for the betterment of yourself. This doesn't even have to be, like, when I say it's tangible, I don't mean it has to be something in the 3D that you build and you can fucking see in front of you. It can be something internal, something you put your time, energy, and effort into. You could be going through a huge amount of like a self-work journey right now, where you're growing and you're healing and you're changing. That could be exactly what I'm talking about here, where there is anxiety and stress around it, and it is hard to move past a lot of these things, but it's for your betterment. You've got the Empress. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card, because I still have a bit of time, and I'm just harping on the same point of this as of right now, because I don't know, maybe in my mind I feel like I've said everything, but yeah, there's something big, Sag, and you know it. This Seven of Pentacles said it all to me at the beginning. There's something big happening for you, and it's not a surprise, because you have been planning it. You've been studying, you've been learning. It's new, and you're going to keep growing and keep learning through the process. Like, this is going to be, you're embarking on a very, very fresh endeavor for you. It could be micro or macro. It could be all the things. It could be something as simple as going back to school. It could be something like, and that's a big thing. I shouldn't say that's something simple. That is a big thing. You could be learning a completely new discipline. And you're having to cut back on hours at work in order to do so. You're having to move back in with your parents in order to, to be able to afford school. Things like that. It could also be something as micro as, learning how to crochet. I feel it's bigger than that, but maybe you're starting your own business around crocheting things, because you've been doing it for years, and finally you're going to take that big leap, quit your job, and become a crochet influencer on every platform that's available. I don't know. I don't know what your thing is, but you get my point. I shouldn't actually minimize crocheting, because it's a beautiful art. So never mind. Scratch that last hypothetical. Sorry. I didn't mean to offend the crocheting community. I appreciate your work. It is art. Okay. I'm going to stop rambling now. I think I need to go. I think I've driven my point home. Sorry, I've got a sleepy dog on my lap, and it's making me sleepy, and then I have another sleepy dog on the bed there. Anyway, okay, here, let's pull a major. Let's pull a major and see. Well, that is dropping all the majors. All right, come on. Let's pull a major here. Let's have that one fly out. The Emperor. Okay. Yeah. this is a completion of something. The Emperor and the Empress. We've got both. And in my pre-shuffle before the reading that I was unable to post, there was the King and Queen of Swords, and that's where I got the vibe of a marriage of ideas. This is now bigger than you. So yeah, fuck my crochet metaphor, hypothetical, whatever. This is life-changing. Yeah, it's not micro, it is macro. This is huge. I just wanted to be inclusive, but turns out the energy is not that way. It is bigger. This is a life-changing thing, and for those of you that this resonates with, this isn't about deciding whether you're going to paint your nails from, you know, blue to pink. This is seriously a big thing for you, Sagittarius. This could be reprogramming how you actually think. This is a reset and a no, it doesn't have reverting energy. It has momentum. It has push forward, like new. Everything new. All the new. Learn as much as you can. It's got the energy of learning as much as you can, doing as much as you can, pushing forward as fast as you can. It does have impatient energy, which I'm a little weary of, because that's kind of not your vibe. I mean, it is sometimes, but I feel that the impatience is because you have been sitting on this for so long, whatever this is. But it's divinely guided. So go for it, but remember that temperance. Remember that temperance. What am I doing? Am I really doing this? I don't normally pull these cards. So just shed some giggles here. Let's listen. Was a card that came out. And touch the sky. Yeah. Listen and touch the sky. I'm not going to be able to read this clearly because I can't really see it, but mindfulness, sensitivity, and empathy. I'm going to read those bits. And I've read Touch the Sky before, years ago. Lost in thought, isolation, sanctuary. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to read the full meanings of both those because I want to close this off. But I do think that the message, and just by looking at the cards, you can see that you're hearing the call. And you have lofty dreams, as you should, as everyone should. This is giving me big Fool card vibes, and you've got the Fool here twice. So I guess the advice from the universe is to be patient, listen for the right time. It'll present itself. But don't hold back. Be that Fool. Go for it. You've put the groundwork in. You've got Mama and Papa on your side. The universe is on your side. I'm on your side. Sagittarius, this is amazing. And you've shown up twice here in your own reading. Well, yeah, more than that, but yeah, the timing is right. It's happening. It's in your favor. Okay, that said, I gotta go, because this is now dragging on way too long. And I'm just repeating myself. I love you, I'm proud of you, and I'm excited for your next check-in. Okay, good luck. See you later. Bye.